Hello everyone. Let's get right to it. So we're going to be doing some geography games, and I also have this new video here that I'm going to work on today. So, yeah, let's get to that. So first we're going to start out with some good old global, where essentially I'm just going to guess a country and it's going to tell me how close I am to the correct one. So let's just start with Spain. Nice. Let's do Japan. Nope. Let's do South Africa. That's kind of close. Democratic. Oh, it's adjacent. Maybe it's Congo. Oh, what's up, man? Tanzania. I'm gonna hope. Adjacent, so it's got to be. I'm so good at African countries. Zimbabwe, I believe? Nope, Zambia. Oh, that's not it, so it's got to be Burundi. Beautiful. Oh, that wasn't difficult. I'll do like 2 or 3 more. So first off, we're going to do Spain again. I like that, and Japan. Both of those are off. Maybe like Argentina? That's terrible. South Africa? Closer. Somalia? Not really. Nope. Well, Antarctica isn't a country. Madagascar? No. Yeah, I did. No. Man, I know my islands so well. That's French though, right? That can't be it. Is it the Maldives? No, because that would be closer to Somalia. No pressure. I need to know what this is. And you know, considering I have a YouTube channel... Oh, what's up, BAC Mapping? Considering I have a YouTube channel about geography, I should probably know what my islands are. But I don't. Maybe it's not even that. Maybe it's... No, that would be closer to South Africa. I swear this was, French. I can't recall the name. It starts with an R. I'm gonna try my best over here. Oh, Seychelles. I can spell too. Seychelles? No. That's up here. I didn't even get that right. No. It's closer than the maybe it's not there. Because I swear that was French. Thank you, BAC Mapping. You have a better knowledge of geography when it comes to islands than I do, and you're correct. Listen, I got the basic idea. I knew what it was. I just didn't know the country because I'm smart like that. So let's do like 2 or 3. 2 more, I meant. Japan, South Africa, not close at all. Mexico's like on the opposite, so maybe it's like Australia, somewhere near there. It's gonna be another island, I swear. No. Sri Lanka? No. Pakistan? No. Bangladesh? No. Thailand? No. Is it... Oh, would you look at that? Alright, let's do like one more. I just got a really odd text from someone. I'm not gonna mind that until after the stream, that. Mexico. Spain. Japan. South Africa. I just like throwing a bunch of different points at the globe. So it looks like Japan and Spain weren't that far off. Russia's a great guess because it's giant. Turkmenistan, that's not how you spell it. It's adjacent. Uzbekistan, I love my spelling. Boom, nice. Alright, let's do one more. Spain. I hope my microphone's on. Hold on. Yes, it is. Alright. Japan. Oh. Taiwan is warmer. Yeah, I can't spell. I've never been able to spell the Philippines. Palau. What? It's not China. It's China. That is insane. Alright, let's do one more. Spain. Turkey. No. Norway. No, it's south, I think. Congo, no. Morocco. Did I spell that wrong? Of course I did. It's closer to Spain, I think, right? Closer to Turkey. Is it Malta? It is. Well, that was pretty quick. Let's do one more. Alright, This is wonderful. So it's probably more this way. Congo again? No. Nigeria? No. Mauritania? Sierra Leone? Gambia? Closest is Gambia. It's not Senegal. Senegal. That's adjacent. Oh, is it Guinea-Bissau? Yep. Nice. Okay. So now, what was the other? Oh yeah, we can do a bit of open guesser. Alright, that's important. That's acrylic, if I'm not wrong. Lots of countries use that, but not many. So what type of thing am I looking at here? In my opinion, this is definitely Eastern European, no question about that. But is it like Bulgaria or... What if it's like the outskirts of... Not even close. Alright, we're in this somewhat tropical. Well, yeah, last time it was, except I can't say I did much better here. I wish I could read that from this angle. J.I. Pangkalan? Oh, whoa. Who's this? Hey, buddy. He's white. Among TikTok? What? Well, now he's on the ground. What if this is somewhere in like the Middle East? Well, no, it can't be. He looks like an American fellow, but this is not an American country. Or American place, I should say. What? Why are these two people the same? Is this a glitch or something? I don't know. This is not amazing. This is not a great view. What am I looking at here? Nothing much. The signs can look a little bit American as well, but the landscape just doesn't feel American. Okay, yeah, this is not American. So what am I looking at here? Can't really tell this cuisine. Oh, what's up, Mr. Monster? Menu man, Ning Lahing? Nope. I mean, that looks like a soup. This looks South Asian, honestly. But where in South Asia? That is my question. Why am I getting the most massive ad I've ever seen? Alright. Yeah, this is definitely South Asian. I'm just gonna guess Vietnam, maybe. Somewhere in southern Vietnam. No. At least I got the general South Asian part right. I am not the master at this game, though. Alright, what am I looking at here? Lots of trash. Lots of bikes. I'm so sad my stream is delayed because I'm seeing all this great advice after I make my guess. At first glance, this looks to be India or Pakistan or Bangladesh or somewhere in that area. But I'm starting to second guess myself here. I'm seeing a lot of bikes, like a lot of bikes. This can't be India, because they speak Hindi, and this is not Hindi at all. Now this could be Vietnam, actually, because doesn't there? Maybe I'm not a Vietnam. It's not in Antarctica. Well, that is the most amazing advice I think I have ever received. It is so helpful to know. This sign is making me feel like, because maybe I'm wrong, but I thought the Vietnam. Yeah, that's what I thought the Vietnamese letters looked somewhat like that. So I'm gonna guess maybe around there. Wrong side of Vietnam, but come on. At least I got the country that time. And whoa. This better not be Argentina again. If it's Argentina, I'm gonna get mad. Yeah, there's no hints, right? I mean, there's a sign. Maybe that'll help. Dip? Well, I don't know what that is supposed to. Dip again? Double dip? That's like a railroad of some sort? It's not in the ocean. Man, Mr. Monster over here is being, like, my greatest helper of all time. Imagine if it is Antarctica. Oh, I thought you said Antarctica. You meant Argentina. If it is Argentina, I'm going to be so mad. Apparently there are a lot of roads in northern Argentina, so I'm going to guess around here, because honestly... Oh, it is in the U.S. Okay, I should have known that. Relatively big. Thanks, bro. Alright, whoa. Whoa, this is Mediterranean. Maybe not, maybe not. This looks like Greek or Italian or something, though. Zavala? Wonderful, wonderful. I mean... It can't just be me, but I feel like I can see... That is not Italian. Is that Greek? No, but Greek uses a whole separate alphabet. That isn't Greek either. What am I looking at here? Is this Turkish? This might be Turkish. Oh my goodness, what just happened? I can't move my camera. Is it frozen? No, it's not. This is just messed up. So I think I just got all I can get, I guess, because it's frozen. So looking off this, I'm thinking Turkey. Like around here. No! Croatia! Who would have thought? Alright. I got Mediterranean. What are we looking at here? They're driving on the left. No, they're not. This is very odd. Oh, it's because you're supposed to be facing. Okay, I'm so smart. What app do you use for making your videos? It's DaVinci, and I'm probably gonna use that in a few moments. I use a computer though for that. In fact, I can do that right after this, but okay, this is American. This is American. Right? It's American. But where in America? This look, with all the forest around me. Hold on, this might be a hint. Not really, it's just a warehouse. It's an RV park. This looks like it could be like Virginia or something. With all the forest around me. Oh, come on. I didn't get the right Virginia, but I got Virginia. Come on. Alright. So now, I think I'm going to get started on showing you my editing process here. Alright. So I'm making a long form version of my little country quizzes. And it's just going to be like 2 quizzes for each difficulty, and there's going to be 3 difficulties. By the way, hint, I'm adding a 4th difficulty short, just so you know. For those island lovers, I probably couldn't get it. Anyway, so I'm going to probably work on this. So I just finished the intro. Let's do the first country. So I don't even know what country I'm going to do yet. If you guys want to give suggestions, that would be great. But we are doing the easiest level. And I just like to see where I am. So, an easy country. I don't want to do like the US because that's like 40% of my viewers. I probably don't want to, maybe, I don't think I want to do the UK either because that's like the 2nd biggest. But like Russia or like France would be good. Maybe Germany. Brazil. But that, I mean, what if the people watching have never seen anything? Oh, what's up, Mr. Ace? Haven't seen you in a while. Maybe we can Poland. That's a good idea. Let's do Poland. So, first I need to record something. So, I'm going to record something like, let's start with the easiest level. Or would that be medium? I'm thinking maybe that would be medium because I don't know if the people watching this would be really my audience that actually know things. Like, what if an 8-year-old watching this? They would only know. They probably wouldn't think Poland's the easiest. For hard, we obviously wouldn't do Poland. That's too easy. Maybe France? Or Germany? Germany's in between easy and medium. And I'm just thinking about the audience. Like, I get, for my subscribers, it's not. But if a random 8-year-old is watching this, they probably won't even know Germany through 3 hints. If I was giving them a bunch of hints, probably, but some random 8-year-old wouldn't get Germany on the easy. That's too easy for medium, though, so I'm thinking France for the first one. Italy? Oh, Italy. I don't want to do France and Italy. Let's do Italy. Let's do some viewer suggestions. So Italy, and I don't even need to decide the other one yet. Let's do this. So what would I say? Can you solve them all? Let's start with the first easy quiz. Beautiful. Let's turn the volume up. What am I hearing? What sound am I hearing? Oh, it was open guesser. Alright, anyway.
Solve them all. Let's start with the first.
Whoa, it's pretty loud.
Can you solve them all? Let's start with the.
That's good. Can you solve them all? Let's start with this.
Can you solve them all? Let's start with the first easy quiz.
So I'm gonna do my little easy emoji. Yay!
Solve them all.
And I'm gonna get a little text in here. Let's start. Let's start with the easiest quiz. I'm not even gonna do easiest quiz. Let's start with and then I'll show the little fella. Size goes down.
Solve them all. Let's start with the first easy. Let's start. Can you solve them all?
Let's start with the first.
Let's start with the first easy. Let's start with the first easy.
Perfect, and then this would obviously still be there though. Alright, and then go down. I need the emoji. Start with the first boom quiz. Oh my gosh, why is my microphone faced like that? Alright.
Let's start with the first easy quiz.
Boom. Start with the first yay quiz.
Let's start with the first easy quiz.
Alright, nice. So now I'm going to get rid of that little mouse sound effect.
First easy quiz.
Whoa.
The easy quiz.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now I'm going to just cut everything here. Amazing, amazing. So now for the fun hand drawing part. So this is my little studio. And I'm doing a long form so I can do this. And I always like to use 6. 6, 6, 6. I love 6. Here we go. So, what's our first hint for Italy gonna be? What's so recognizable about Italy? I mean, this country is known for their food. I mean, they are. They're also known for their architecture and their history. We can do one of those. And then we can probably talk about the Roman Empire. This country once had a giant empire. Alright, so let's do cuisine then. I would say boot shape, but that's just too obvious. Now, I'm going to make this really easy for them. I'm even going to show the cuisine. I'm going to draw a little fella eating it. He's so happy that he gets to eat this. I'm going to add some teeth, you know. Yummy. Let's add some pepperonis. Oh, what's up, axolotl? Red. Red. Yeah, he's got that Pac-Man shape. I'm gonna add like this yummy golden cheese. Beautiful. And then this brown, delicious crust. This is incredible. This is the most American looking pizza though, but it's fine. Alright. Let's make our little Italian fella that eats a bunch. Let's add some beautiful haircut. Alright. Nice. And you know, no one's teeth are this perfect. We just gotta fix that. Alright. This guy loves his pizza. Nice. Now I'm just gonna add the white. Should I add like other food items too? Like a bowl of pasta? I don't know, how do you even draw a pasta? I guess have a little bowl, some pasta looking goods, and then like get a little bit of a darker shade maybe and just... Why is his TV on? He doesn't have great hygiene. Oh man, this looks terrible. No, we're not. No. That is horrific. I mean, wait, pasta. I don't, maybe we could draw the individual strands. No, this just looks like air. Big Mac, they don't not serve those. I guess they do serve those in Italy, but that's not an Italian food. What if we just stick with the pizza? Let's just stick with the pizza. And we're gonna save this as a PNG. It's gonna be pizza. Did I just save it as a PGM? PNG. Okay. This first country is known for their food and cuisine. This first country is known for their food and cuisine. I can't pronounce cuisine correctly. Cuisine. This country is known for their food and cuisine. There we go. I am a professional. This country... I'd like a little hint. This is my intro music for today. Alright. This country... Whoa. That was off time. Cuisine. This country is known for their... And then I'm going to add a little thing of text. No. Up here, buddy. Here we go. Yum. I need my... Here we go. This country is known for their food and cuisine. Now, what's the next hint gonna be? I should talk about a great empire and put in Romulus and Remus. You're right. How would I draw? I don't exactly know what they look like, though. I can just look that up. I'm gonna draw like a little hill here. Oh gosh, that's a tall hill. It's fine. Now I think I know my history, but I'm more of an expert in the newer stuff. But I'm pretty sure, didn't Romulus like kill his brother? What if I first let me draw our good friend Romulus. Yes, dude. this thumbs up is gonna look so bad. What is this? Yeah, this looks fine, I guess, if you're looking at it from a distance. No. I need to draw his arm correctly. That's fine enough. No. Yes, Romulus did kill Remus, and that's what I thought. So what if we have little Remus over here? Oh, what is that? You gotta love those legs. I'll have one going here instead. Poor little Remus. Let's make this violent. I am. I most certainly am. Let's add the sky. It'll help with the colors. Just so everything is clear. And he's looking down. I'm gonna add like some Yup. Now, did he kill him with a sword or something? Let's find out. How did Romulus kill Remus? Yeah. He struck him down. This is fine. He's just been eliminated. You won't know how. I'm just gonna draw some little buildings. This is like modern Roman Empire. Who cares? We'll have like a white kind of look. Yes, and then some lights. This looks like a cracker, not a building. The lights sure aren't lined up. Yes, this. You can barely see the yellow. Hold on, let me make this white. Maybe less white. Yes! Now, of course, this looks straight out of New York City. You know, I get it's a lot of blood, but like, maybe Romulus is just a terrible person, you know? He's not nice. We're gonna add that fresh cut. No, this isn't right. That's not what you would look like. Beautiful drawing. Well, thank you. I mean, I understand how amazing this is. Oopsie. Now you are gonna get this luscious blonde hair. Yes, man. The beauty. It's a beauty. This is... Alright, guys. Here is Romulus in his fresh cut. Yup, he's got that look. And we're going to keep the white on, you know? Imagine they have that cool little robe on. And oh, no, why does this keep happening? We're going to add a little robe. Yes, dude. He's so happy to be looking down on his empire. And there's going to be like a fire to show that not everything's perfect. Now, do I go in and then towards out I do lighter colors? Because I usually don't do that. Yeah, that looks wrong. Oh no, I have my intro song stuck in my head. Alright, there we go. That looks amazing. I'm going to name it Romulus. with an 8 for some reason. PNG image. Alright. What fire? Bad things happen in Rome. The next hint is that this country once controlled. The next hint is that this country once controlled a great empire. Once controlled a great empire. Yay! He's so happy to be part of this empire. No! I almost revealed everything. Alright. Now, our good friend Romulitis. And I like adding little reactions like that. I love my empire.
The next hint is that this country once controlled. This country. Let's start with the first easy quiz. This country is known for their food and cuisine.
That's too much.
This country is known for their food and cuisine. The next hint.
Whoa. No, I'm doing the wrong one. There's so much fire.
The next hint is that this country once controlled a great empire.
It's just supposed to create like a sense of like comedy with the beautiful empire, and then there's a dead guy and some fire. Alright, our third and final hint. What am I doing on my screen? Here we go. So what would Italy, what's the third hint? And this has to be kind of recognizable because we're not doing amazing with our hints so far. Like, but we have good hints, but not for an 8-year-old. Which I'm gonna kind of think of an 8-year-old with the easy ones. Glass? What do you mean glass? Glass? What do you mean glass? Glass. I have no clue what you're talking about. Ooh, this country is a great tourist destination. It gets a lot of tourists, you know? It's just an idea. Like glass blowing? I have no clue what you're talking about, dude. Glass blowing? Glass blowing. Are you kidding me? First off, that doesn't even make me recognize Italy. I think I'm gonna have to skip out on the glass one, Mr. Ace. I am sorry, man. This country has a lot of coast. It does indeed have a lot of coast. This country has much terrain. It has some mountains, but then some flat land down here. This country's long, but not... I don't want to confuse anything here. I mean, what no. What are you thinking for this third and final hint? It's gotta be a good one. Now, I will say, hold on, let me see if I can find it. Close, and close. Now, where are you? Did I lose the thumbnail? Oh no, did I lose the... Oh gosh, did I lose the thumbnail? No, I didn't. Yes, so anyway. Oh yeah, this country is known for switching sides. Anyway, this is the thumbnail, by the way. So the first idea they get is Italy. They switch sides. That's good. The final hint is that this country is known throughout history to switch sides often. Now my microphone is being used for streaming, so it's got to be in a good position.
Great empire. The final hit is.
Alright, so what am I going to draw? I guess I can draw a little fella and have like 2 frames. One with him. Now, I'm going to really hint at some things in this photo. Make it easier. Because I think saying World War II is pretty obvious. So I'm going to draw a specific little fella here. If you know, you know. He's never this happy, but it'll be okay. Goofy haircut there, buddy. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful. As you can see, I'm very obviously hinting at some stuff. And we're just going to have one frame where Italy is with him, and then one where he isn't, just to show that they switch sides a lot. What is he doing with his hands? What? He looks like he's dancing. Hold on, let me change his legs. And then here's Italy. Little pet almost. No, that's not equal. It's not perfect, but it'll work. I hope I get this right. I think I will. Yeah, I wonder who this mustache figure is. Now we're gonna draw another figure. Who will I draw for this? I mean, I could draw like FDR or someone, but he's not very recognizable like this man is. Oh, no, I'm not gonna. What if I draw Stalin? Because technically Stalin was an ally, right? Because he's pretty recognizable, I would say. Ohio? Hi, text machine. I don't know why you randomly said Ohio, but what's up? No, what's his haircut look like? Stalin hair. Okay, yeah, he had a pretty basic slick back, it looks like. Like that. And he's got that. Whoa. What did I just do? Not the right tool. Alright. Beautiful haircut. Stalin, you're looking so beautiful today. Now we got that. Yes. Yes, dude. Alright, you want to be looking at my chat? Beautiful outfit. Just say it's some sort of military thing, alright? Nope, that looks wrong. That kind of looks wrong as well. I'm thinking like a dark green could secretly look pretty good. These are the details I pay attention to and the viewers don't, so who cares? Alright, now this just looks like an old man, but I think we can get the point across that I think this little fella matters more. Now I know an outfit for you. And it almost looks the exact same. Yeah! Maybe with some buttons. Yes! Yes! It's incredible. It's incredible. Alright, so this is frame 1. F1. PJM is not right. We need PNG. Oh man, I completely forgot to color a lot of stuff. Hold on. I like grass in the sky. No, that's stupid song. I do not like that color. Alright, anyway, F1. Not the race. No, not PGM. I want PNG. Alright, nice. So now we have to show, Italy likes the other side more. So this is going to be difficult. We got to... no, I can't do that, right? I'll just draw it out like this. I could not be lazy and draw them again, but I choose not to. Alright, I'm just gonna have to switch the colors, but I can do that. Beautiful. And wow, beautiful legs for our little mustached fella. And now switch the colors. And now, he's not as happy. He doesn't like that they switch sides. But he sure is. He likes it. We have to demouth him. You have been demouthed. F2. Okay.
Empire. The final hint is that this country is known throughout history to switch.
He's gonna say, "I love you, mustache man."
Is that this country is known throughout history to switch.
Oh frick! Hold on, I'm smart. I literally show the flag. Well, that has to be fixed big time. Okay. Let's try this again. let's try this again. F2. I want to replace it. Then let's go ahead and open F1. That was a close one. Now, it's very obvious I did surgery on the flag, but hopefully the 8-year-olds will not notice. As I said, that's the audience for the easy one. I know my subscribers are probably somewhat intelligent, but beautiful. Alright, this is a bit better. Yeah, I want to replace it. Okay. Do I do the second one? Do I seriously have to save it under a different name? F3. F4. Man, that took way too long. Okay.
The final hint is that this country is known throughout history.
Alright, now you're going back. F4.
The final hint is that this country is known throughout history to switch sides often.
Nope. I just did a bunch of stuff I didn't want to. Alright, now we have to do the big reveal. Now I'm gonna just draw this weird, uncanny flag. This looks so odd. What? This already exists? Flag, yes. Well, that line is so straight. Here we go. flag now. Alright, goodbye, BAC mapping. I'm probably going to end it right after this anyway. Were you able... I don't know what I just said. Were you able to guess it? The country was Italy. Whoa, that's loud.
Were you able to guess it? The country was... Tides often. Were you able to guess it? The country... Italy. The country was... Italy.
We need to dissolve.
The country was... Italy. Italy.
Now I'm just... Alright. And that part is done. It's nice that I'm actually working on this. A lot of my long form videos, I should say, are just side projects. And they, don't get done. That's why World War I, sadly, it was too slow, and I accidentally cleaned out my files and deleted everything in it. It's just audio now. Upload when? It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while because I'm not gonna focus on it much. Probably within the next 2 weeks. It's, as I said, my long forms are kind of a side project. But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and save this. Save. Whoa. Alright. Now I have to act like this all never happened. Alright. Well, that was